directly affected by so many difficulties that have happened in this year, the previous year. So many people lost brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers. In fact, that's how the fire started in Caracas, because one of the devotees was lamenting the loss of her father by COVID, and she lit a candle in memory of him, and unfortunately, it was a small candle that caused the fire in the Caracas temple. But that fire is not just affecting the Caracas temple. That fire is affecting all of us. And I'm not talking about just the fire in Caracas. I'm talking the fire which is burning all over the world. This fire of this fire of unhappiness and disease and everything. I don't know. Srila Guru Maharaj, he writes, when the akash, when the ether is contaminated by so many wrong things that are going on in Kali Yuga, like so many animals slaughtered, so many wars, so much lying in all the countries, so much dirty politics. All this contaminates the akash, it contaminates the ether, and then the result is disease and wars and problems. It all comes from the contamination of the ether by so many wrong events going on in Kali Yuga. And all of us, we are indirectly or directly, we are being affected, because so many devotees have lost people in their family, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, uncles, aunts, whatever you want to say. And of course, above all that is the loss of Acharya Maharaj, and this is all happening, and I know that many devotees, their lives are being changed by all these things. So we want to offer our prayers for all the devotees, because I know so many things that have happened and are going on now, even because of the difficulties all over the world. So we want to be able to express our prayers and appreciation for all the devotees. And if any of you, want to ask for some, if any of you need to consult with the devotees and anything, we're here for your service. Right now our attention will be to the Caracas temple, that we can do something for that. So I got some messages here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So, Praneshwari, you have this. Okay. Ashamars, Praneshwari, do. Okay. Puri Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Maharaj, Sadhu Maharaj will give further instructions, because I opened the group on WhatsApp and told me better to cancel it, because some devotees don't want the other devotees to see the amounts they are sending.
All right.
So I'm just canceling that group that I just created and posted in the chat.
All right, so then
He will decide exactly what to do. He doesn't want the group anymore.
Okay, all right. Maybe can do that through. Anyway, can maybe do that then through PayPal or something.
No, I mean, referring just to the WhatsApp group, what he's going to do is to create just like a list. So no one can see the messages of the others.
Okay.
He will let us know.
It's good that we don't put the amounts that people are giving, but we can see the messages, because sometimes the devotees, that's why I talked about having a WhatsApp group. The devotees want to see, sometimes they have questions like, where do I send the funds, or how do I do this, or what's the best way to transfer money, or anything like that. People are in different countries and they want to receive answers. So we need to have some group where what they write can be seen and answered by others. Because
that was the idea, Maharaj. That's why I created a group. But he says that maybe some devotees will insert there the information about the quantities they want to send, and maybe they will be shy that everyone else reads it. So he's going to find a way to do that.
Okay. Now I know when you send email, you can send email direct, and you can also send email by what's called BCC, which is hidden to other persons. So
exactly.
Some information we want to be able to see, where to send the money, how answer to questions that devotees have, that we want to see, and other things when devotees say I'm sending this amount, we don't want to publish all
that. Has to be not in the WhatsApp group. Exactly. That has to be directly to Sadhu Maharaj, saying I'm sending this amount, or I sent already this amount, this is the screenshot of my transfer, something like that.
Okay. So anyway, does anyone have any questions about anything? I mean, not just about the fundraising, but any other questions, comments that devotees. Maybe we can take a little time now to see who's here from the different places. Ashram Maharaj, Puri Maharaj, ustedes pueden ayudar con eso, porque Ashram Maharaj right now, he's in Colombia, and tomorrow he goes to Peru. So he knows, he's been traveling for many years to visit the devotees in South America, to Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and involved with many of the devotees there from Venezuela and like that. Today I talked to Sadhu Maharaj. We're supposed to be initiating people for Acharya Maharaj in Malaysia, in India, and in Argentina. The name of Acharya Maharaj. Okay. Acharya Maharaj, ayúdame, podemos ver y hablar con los devotos que están presentes hoy.
Claro que sí. Aquí también está Puri Maharaj. Pues estamos saludando a unos cuantos devotos. Empezamos a saludar cuando recién llegaste, Maharaj, así es que casi todos los devotos están listos para recibir un saludo y para...
Okay. I know we have from here is, I see Krishna Mohini, She's in Spain. She's Saraswati's sister and also.
Maharaj,
Who are your sisters? Saraswati and
Saraswati, she was a Kobe.
yeah, she has. Is she? How is her health?
It's no good, Maharaj. She is no good.
Is she taking medicine?
Yes, Maharaj. Yes.
Was she ever vaccinated?
No, Maharaj.
I'm asking the devotees whether you believe in it or not. Whether you don't believe in the vaccine or not. If you can consider getting the vaccine just to protect yourself, that is good. You can say I'm foolish, but I have some belief in that. Now is Ishanuga.
She was here in the Zoom, but I think she's in the festival. They have festival in the temple.
And she's doing okay?
Yes, she's doing okay. Yes.
Okay. And there's other. You're in Spain now.
Yes, I'm in Spain, Madrid.
And Mahamantra, that's Praneshwari's son. He's in Spain also.
Yes. And Syamasundari and Subhadra.
Yeah, they're in Madrid.
Yes, Maharaj.
And what's the devotee? Ashramars. Who is Krishna? What's the Krishna Kumar? No.
Krishna Kumar is in Paipan right now. Krishna Kumar from Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is in Paipan now.
Okay. So anyway, we'll hope that Saraswati gets better. She's in the hospital?
No, at home, Maharaj.
Okay. All right. So do we have devotees here also from London and from England? Are there other devotees from Spain here? I don't.
Govinda Prabhu from London is connected.
Okay.
In Spain is Ramanuja. Ramanuja Prabhu and his wife are in Spain. Ramanuja is from Venezuela.
I don't know if Ananta Govinda is present on this.
It's connected.
Ananta Govinda, ¿estás ahí?
¿Dónde va, Maharaj? ¿Dónde va?
¿Cómo está todo ahí en Londres?
Bueno, en el templo hay unos devotos que están no muy bien y siguiendo el tratamiento y yo estoy por aquí en Tonbridge trabajando.
Okay. ¿Tu familia está bien?
Sí, están en el templo también.
Pero no
haciendo el
no
servicio.
Está.
Krishna Vinodini está cocinando la Mahaprabhu, Goranarayan está haciendo puya, Lavanya también, Sachididi también.
Okay. Gorachandra y Falguni están aquí.
¿Dónde va, Maharaj?
¿Dónde va Falguni?
¿Dónde vas, Falguni, Didi?
¿Dónde va todos los devotos?
¿Dónde va?
Andava.
Falguni and Gorachandra, they have a restaurant there in London. Arjuna y Vishaka están en Costa Rica, ¿no?
Andava Maharaj, sí. Muy buenos días
Muy buenos
para
días.
todos los devotos.
¿Cómo están? Vishaka, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, aquí haciendo servicio. Muy bien. Bien de salud, un poco triste, pues, porque de alguna otra manera estamos esperando las respuestas, ¿verdad? Las cosas que han sucedido, pero sin embargo estamos en servicio igual, fuertemente, inquebrantablemente, y bueno, dando todo lo mejor de nosotros, tratando pues de complacer a nuestro Gurudev, a Srila Bhakti Nirmala Acharya Maharaj, y bueno, desde el corazón aquí.
¿Están en Costa Rica? Están todavía ahí en Costa Rica, ¿no?
Sí, sí, todos los días haciendo los festivales, los programas, y bueno,
Okay.
con mucho
Muy bien.
entusiasmo.
Pues nuestros saludos.
Muchísimas gracias. Arjun ahorita está en el servicio con la cocina, igual va a venir ahorita, se va a desocupar para saludar también, pendiente también de la situación de Paramakaruna, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, creo que con el esfuerzo de todos va a salir hacia adelante. Yo creo que en la unión, ¿verdad? En la unión de todos y bueno, principal.
Ok, muy bien. ¿Quién está hablando? Who's speaking?
Es Arjun Krishna.
Oh, ok, Arjun Krishna. Estás bien rapadito.
Algo, en un mes me crece.
Muy bien.
Quería decir que para Macaruna nos entristece porque sabemos que es una escuela muy querida por Srila Govinda Maharaj y muy fiel a Acharya Deva, pero en el plano trascendental todo sirve para reivindicarnos con el Señor, con el Maestro Espiritual, y nos están ocupando de más servicio. Entonces es como un llamado de amor y de unidad entre todos los devotos bajo la guía de la Acharya central de Srila Bhakti Nirmala Acharya Maharaj. Pero también estamos tristes por las situaciones que se sabe que está viviendo el sucesor de nuestro Guru, Srila Girija Maharaj, y estamos orando para que Krishna pronto haga todos sus arreglos para que salga de ese sufrimiento y pueda darnos su gran darshan y su gran misericordia bajo la protección y afecto de todos ustedes de la Acharya Board, que están para asistir a Nirmala Acharya Maharaj y ahora a este joven que tiene mucha riqueza guardada en su corazón, quien es Girija Maharaj. Y bueno, estamos contentos, ¿verdad?, de que se sigan los programas, de que todos a nivel mundial. También yo estoy muy contento con los devotos de España. Yo vi hace poco que están haciendo programas y todo eso, que es el deseo de Acharya Deva. Y todos ellos son muy queridos para mí, porque prácticamente es para Macaruna en España, pues. Y yo lo único que he conocido ha sido para Macaruna, nunca he ido a India, nunca conocí personalmente a mi guru. Eso es algo que también me dolió mucho, que partió sin poder darle un abrazo físico. Pero como dijo él, eso sería una ofensa, pensar que hay desunión. La unión es de corazón a corazón y mientras estemos cumpliendo sus instrucciones, siempre estamos con él. Y él siempre está, él es el eterno vigilante, ¿verdad? Y siempre está viéndonos a todos y protegiéndonos a todos.
Okay. Dandavad.
No está de más decir que todos los devotos de Chайтanья Saraswat están invitados aquí a esta pequeña casita, que esperemos que un día futuro haya un espacio más grande. Esto tiene las puertas abiertas a venir aquí a ayudar a cumplir el deseo de Acharya Deva de propagar las glorias de Gurudev y Guru Maharaj y de Chaitanya Mahaprabhu en este país que es muy noble. Cuando salimos a Haria nos damos cuenta de la receptividad, de la alegría, todos bailan, gozan, se ríen. Con el Kirtan es muy bonito. bonito este país. Dandavat. Disculpe mis amables ofensas y estamos para servirles. Voy a continuar.
Okay.
Dandavat.
Ashram Maharaj. Puri Maharaj. Okay. Come in.
Sí, Maharaj, dime.
Okay, well, we have devotees here from, we want Ashram Maharaj and Puri Maharaj, everything. We have devotees here from Singapore.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad. Jai Vardhan.
Yes, Haribol, Dandavad. Hope you're doing well, Maharaj.
Dandavad. Devotees from, there are devotees also from Malaysia. I think it's very late there. Very late now in Singapore, isn't it?
Yes, Maharaj. It's about 12 midnight.
12 midnight. So, anyway, we have also devotees from Mexico that we already saw. We saw Nityananda, Ishani is there, devotees from the Guadalajara temple. There's Gaur Narayan. They're in a car. He's in a car.
Dandavad over there.
He's in Morelia.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad Ishani. Rasaraj Prabhu is in
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad. Madhuchanda.
Sí, Dandavad Maharaj.
¿Estabas ayer?
No, Maharaj, ayer fue imposible para mí estar conectada. Es raro que no me conecte, pero ayer no pude, Maharaj. Okay. Me pasaron algunas cosas de las que usted había hablado, pero le fallé. Okay. Pero aquí estoy muy feliz de escucharlo ahora, Maharaj.
Okay. Praneshwari.
Yes, Maharaj.
So can you send me by email any information, because once we disconnect, I'll lose the information, I think, in chat. So any information that I need to know, you can send me by email?
Sure, Maharaj, but anyways, I added you to the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
And you're there, and Ashna Maharaj is also there, so you can read the messages there. There is already an account, an email to get funds through Zelle.
Okay, good. We can do that. The
name of the group in WhatsApp is PK Fundraising. PK
Okay.
Fundraising.
Yeah, we won't say any of the individual, those who don't, we won't publish any information about, we'll keep things, we'll just publish how we're doing for the collections for the Caracas temple.
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
Private details, devotees can send screenshots of their transfers directly either to Sadhu Maharaj or to Syama Gauri Didi, who is in charge of Paramakaruna in Caracas.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave for today because we have a lot of things to do. Nandavat Mahalakshmi and
Dandavat Maharaj, how are you?
I'm fine, more or less. A lot of things going on all over the world, and here we had two of our devotees affected. Sureshri passed away. Also, Kalindi, she had heart surgery and she's recovering. She did well in that surgery, so we're happy.
That's great. How is she doing now?
She's doing well. Her daughter,
yes.
Her daughter, of course, her daughter Vaidehi is taking care of her. And other devotees, there were many devotees here that came from Salt Lake City and from other places, and they helped take care of, like Sulalita and others, they helped take care of Sureshri.
Jai. But what I enjoyed the most was looking at the Harinam Sankirtan that you guys did outside. It was so amazing and so refreshing to see that.
Yes. We had a Harinam Sankirtan in for Sureshri. We did in downtown Santa Cruz.
It was so nice to see Divya Shakti Didi and all the devotees. It was so amazing. So it's really inspirational, Jai.
Pretty soon I have to start our program here of Sunday, so I'm going to end here, and my best wishes for all the devotees. I will always want your good health and the well-being of everyone. My Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Maharaj, thank you so much for your association. Thank you for your care.
Okay.
Dandavat Maharaj.
Dandavat a todos los devotos.
Dandavat.
Dandavat to all the devotees.
Dandavat Maharaj, Dandavat to all the devotees.
Dandavat Srila Janar Maharaj. Dandavat Srila Maharaj.
Dandavat a todos los devotos.
Dandavat Janar Maharaj, Puri Maharaj y a todos los devotos presentes. Welcome, bienvenidos a Puri Maharaj, Sarra Maharaj para mañana Perú.
Y estamos viajando mañana, salimos a la 1 de la tarde aquí, estamos llegando a las 3:40 a Lima.
Bienvenido, ya le hemos hecho un hogar en nuestro corazón, ahí lo esperamos.
Gracias, nos vemos mañana.
Nos vemos. Dandavat Janarva Maharaj ki jai, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Maharaj.
Dandavat Anuradhika. ¿Qué hiciste?
Dandavat Janardhan Maharaj, your cough is pretty bad. Please take care.
I wasn't coughing. That was somebody else.
Okay. Good to know, Jai.
All right.
Dandavat Maharaj.
Dandavat Puri Maharaj.
Dandavat para todos, Maharaj, para Puri Maharaj, para Janardana Maharaj, para todos los devotos del mundo. Dandavat Maharaj. Y para Asra Maharaj también. Y Sadhu Maharaj.
Dandavat.
Didi, Asra Maharaj dice que se echando un taco.
Dandavat Pranam, Sadhu Maharaj, Puri Maharaj, Janardana
Puri Maharaj, Dandavat Sadhu Maharaj. Andana Sridhara Maharaj.
Yo también voy a salir para el desayuno. Dandavat.
Maharaj es de Bogotá. Se van a ir a echar un taco y unas chelas.
Dandavat Maharaj.
Eso ya. Llamo a Puri Maharaj.
Danda Pranam a todos los devotos, muchas gracias, Danda Praneshwari Vivi, por toda la asistencia, y a todos. Nos damos las reverencias, nos vemos el siguiente domingo, la gracia de Sri Gurudev. Danda Pranam.
Ya, ni te
Dandavas a todos los devotos.